Alright, you guys, so it's that time. We have draft spoilers for Dragon Ball Super Manga chapter number 74. Here, courtesy of Dragon Ball Hype, courtesy of Herms98 for translations. So if you're brand new, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. That way you can be reminded every time I upload a new video. And we're going to go over these images so far. I believe there's 8 in total. We're going to go over the images first, and then I'll bring up the translations, and we'll go from there. So, first image here, we see the Shigarians. They are fleeing the compound, the city that the Heaters actually built for them long time ago, like almost 50-some years. But they are fleeing the city, and I believe they said they was going to do that back in chapter number 72. The reason why is because they kept feeling the tremors and what looks like to them earthquakes because of the battle that's going on between Goku and Granola. They don't see the battle, they just feel the effects. So they are trying to flee the actual city here. Going on to the next image right here, we see Granola and Vegeta. They are having conversation, and this bottom half of this image we did see yesterday as a sneak peek, and pretty much what was going on was Vegeta was saying, hey man, I don't work for Frieza anymore. I actually hate him. Like, we're enemies. And Granola pretty much just laughed at what he said. Now this top half, I don't know exactly what he said, but we're going to get into translations in just a little bit. So just bear with me so far. As we go to the next image, they are talking once more. And it looks like Vegeta is really trying to let this dude know, hey, you got it all wrong. But going to the next image, we see Vegeta. Now, we know by Vegeta's fighting style that he likes to start at full power from the start. Now, sometimes he do go straight into his transformations one at a time, like Super Saiyan and God, Blue, that type thing. But that's very rare. Mostly that's Goku's thing. He likes to pace himself from the start. But Vegeta looks like he's jumping straight into Super Saiyan Blue, and he should anyway, because Goku already did that. He already paved the way for Vegeta to know what type of power he needs to come out with from the start. So this is very fitting. It looks like he's jumping straight into Super Saiyan Blue evolution here, and it looks like he's preparing a final flash. If you really look at it, it looks like the final flash, and Granola is looking at him kind of, you know, intimidatingly. Like, what are you gonna do that your partner didn't do, type thing. So, and check out his face at the top of this image here. He looking like, well, you know, so be it. I tried to tell you, type thing. Now, that was the 4th image. Let's go to the other images here where we see he actually hits the ground, and he's causing a bunch of rocks to appear up and just pretty much surround Granola. Granola doesn't look like he's intimidated at all from what Vegeta's doing. I'm trying to figure out what Vegeta is doing at this point. But yeah, he has rocks surrounded by Granola, and in the next image here, they seem to be exploding. And I believe he's using Hakai here, because I mean, that was what he's been training and what he's been doing on Beerus' planet this whole entire time. But it's causing a bunch of explosions here, and Granola's just like, what are you doing? Type thing. But it's causing a bunch of smoke and tremors all around the planet. And he's far away now, but he sees everything that's going on, all the commotion and smoke, and the Shigarians are definitely feeling the effects. It even shows Goku still lying on the ground unconscious at this point. The Shigarians are trying to, you know, still evacuate the city, but what Vegeta's doing is causing the planet to shake, which is causing them to not really drive in a, you know, straight line. They're about to crash their cars. Now Vegeta, he's done doing what he just did, and I'm still trying to figure out what was he trying to accomplish with that. Was he trying to scare Granola? But he's looking to see, you know, what's the aftermath of everything, and that's pretty much the last image that we got here. So let me pull up the translations here. I'm going back to the first image here, pulling up the translations now from Herms98. And what is being said is the rough drafts are up for Dragon Ball Super chapter number 74. which is entitled Vegeta vs. Granola. While the Shigerian folk flee to safety, Vegeta says doppelgangers and fusions won't work on him. But Granola says he was just saving his stamina. His goal is to be Vegeta's boss, Frieza. So basically, in normal terms, the Shigerians are trying to evacuate the city, and Vegeta is saying, hey, clones and doppelgangers or even fusions ain't gonna work on him. And Granola just says, that's cool, man. I was just saving my stamina with the clone. I want your boss, Frieza. That's all I really want. And as we go to some more images here, I'm gonna try to go through what they actually said. I think this is where the next paragraph is, if I'm not mistaken. Vegeta points out, or he says, Vegeta says he no longer works for Frieza, but Granola assumes he's double crossing his boss to save his own skin. Oatmeal notes that Goku said he wasn't a bad guy either, but Granola still isn't buying it. Vegeta points out that he was still a kid when Planet Cereal was attacked. Okay, so that's very interesting, because Vegeta's trying to tell this guy, look man, I don't work for Frieza anymore. But Granola's not having it. Like I said in my videos, he's hot-headed. He's too headstrong on this. He don't care what the truth is. He thinks he's just trying to, save his own skin. Look man, I don't like Frieza. Hey, we can all be cool type thing. Oatmeal, Granola's partner, the thing that's on his iPad that's talking to him. Oatmeal notes that Goku said he wasn't a bad guy either. That's crazy. So even Oatmeal said, now he has 3 people saying the same thing. Oatmeal's pretty much catching on. Vegeta's telling him he's not a bad guy. Goku told him he wasn't a bad guy. Just really trying to get to know the guy. How did you train? Type thing. Look, it ain't gotta go down like this. And Vegeta even said he was a kid when Planet Cereal was attacked. So what does that have to do with him? It's reminding me straight up of Dragon Ball Super Broly with Paragus and Broly and King Vegeta and, Vegeta Jr. Paragus mad at Vegeta because of what King Vegeta did to him. This has nothing to do with the child. So that's pretty much, that's crazy right there. That's crazy. Let's go to the next images here and see exactly what's going on here. Any more dialogue? And well, actually I lost everything here. There we go. Lost everything. All right, so translations for those, which is not really that much, but he says, so Vegeta thinks this hasn't gotten anything to do with him, but Granola wants revenge on all Saiyans. In that case, Vegeta doesn't feel like quitting either. He'll wipe out Granola and his history too. And so the fight begins. And that's pretty much all the translations. And he says that's it for now. Full chapter should be out in a week, he assumes. Now that last part, Vegeta thinks he hasn't got anything to do with them, which he doesn't. He was a child. This has nothing to do with him at all. But Granola don't care. He wants revenge on all the Saiyans because his whole entire race was wiped out. And after pretty much saying that, Vegeta doesn't feel like quitting either. He'll wipe out Granola in his history too. Remember what Beerus actually said to Vegeta. Vegeta was feeling bad about the Saiyans because of, destroying all those, lives and, just doing all those bad deeds and sins and everything like that. He carried that burden on himself. And Beerus told him that was mighty selfish of you, while he's pretty much throwing him around the planet and saying, look, you got to drop all of that. Stop caring about that. You'll never get any stronger by carrying burdens on yourself. Leave yourself from all of that stuff. So now that he's pretty much told Granola, look man, I was a child when all of this happened, when Planet Cereal. This ain't got nothing to do with me. And Granola's just like, dude, I don't care. I want revenge on all Saiyans. And then I want to kill Frieza too. So Vegeta's like, okay, well, fine. I don't care either, man. I'll wipe you out in your history, bro. Nobody will remember you or the Ceruleans. So this is literally about to really go down the way that we thought it was. So y'all gotta let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. I'm kind of sick and I'm low-key sleepy too. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Drop a like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.